everyone, my name is Nabila. On behalf of Cell Tours, I would like to welcome you all to Semarang during the bus ride to our tourist destination, Ranggawarsita Museum. I am one of the two guides that will accompany you during your stay in Semarang. The other guide is Gadis, and you will be meeting her later at Ranggawarsita Museum. And if you have any question you want to clarify, don't hesitate to call my attention. Is that clear, my dear tourists? While we are waiting for our first destination, let me tell you some information about Indonesia, especially Semarang. Indonesia is a very unique destination located in the East region. The country is famous throughout the world for its island and beautiful landscape. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country, is 86% Muslim, making it the world's largest Islamic country. Indonesians are separated by seas and clustered on islands. The largest cluster is on Java, with some 130 million inhabitants. 16% of the country population on an island the size of New York State. One of famous cities in Indonesia is Semarang, the heart of Central Java. Semarang, with its multicultural history, would be the best city for those who love exploring cities with diverse cultural heritage. As one of the hub cities in Indonesia, Semarang is never deserted by tourists all over the world. There are some places that are very recommended to visit, like Mariana Beach, Lawang Sewu, Tugu Muda, Old City, Masjid Agung Semarang, and others. And now we will go to our tourist destination, Ranggawarsita Museum, the most complete museum in Semarang, which has a collection history in nature, archaeology, culture, development era, and insight into the archipelago. While at Ranggawarsita Museum, we go to around and gain understanding about historical collection that highlight various Central Java culture, heritage, and cultural artifacts. For a more detailed explanation, it will be explained by my partner Gadis at the Ranggawarsita Museum. We will spend an hour at the Ranggawarsita Museum, followed by 30 minutes of free time. It is hoped that tourists will spend their free time in the Ranggawarsita Museum area. For all visitors, there is no need to worry because the prayer equipment and is also provided in prayer room, restaurant, toilet, restroom, and playground in Ranggawarsita Museum. We are going to pulling up to the museum is just a few minutes. Please sit back and enjoy the views of Semarang City. I ask that you remain on your seats until we have come to complete stop. Gadis will be meeting us at the museum to help accompany us while at the tourist destination Ranggawarsita Museum. Please double check to make sure your bag has been taken off the bus. On behalf of Santon Tours, have a wonderful vacation in Semarang, and I hope to see you later on the bus half to 16 p.m. Don't forget to always wear a mask and follow the health protocol while at Ranggawarsita Museum.
Good afternoon to my dear tourists. I'm Gadis, your tour guide for today, and it's my pleasure to be of service to you. From now on, I will accompany you all at the Ranggawarsita Museum. Don't forget to always wear a mask and follow health protocols while in the Ranggawarsita Museum area. We will spend an hour at Ranggawarsita Museum, followed by 30 minutes of a free time. It is hoped that the tourists will spend their free time in the Ranggawarsita Museum area. To the left of Building C, there is a prayer room, and near the entrance are places in the restaurant, toilet, restroom, and playground. Now let us begin our exploration of the Ranggawarsita Museum. To the left of Building C, there is a prayer room, and near the entrance are places to restaurant, toilet, restroom, and a playground. Now, let us begin our exploration of the Ranggawarsita Museum. Semarang City is the capital city of Central Java Province in Indonesia, as well as the 5th largest metropolitan city in Indonesia after Jakarta, Surabaya, Medan, and Bandung. The museum, which is located on Jalan Abdurrahman Saleh, is the most complete museum in Semarang, which has a collection of history, nature, archaeology, culture, development era, and insight into archipelago. With a name taken from the name one of the Indonesian poets, Ranggawarsita, who is famous for his work in the fields of philosophy and culture. Ranggawarsita Museum is a public service asset in the areas of cultural preservation, education, and recreation. The construction of the museum was first initiated by the Central Java Rehabilitation and Museum Project in 1975 and was officially opened by Professor Dr. Fuad Hasan on July 5, 1989. Ranggawarsita Museum is divided into 4 exhibition buildings, each with its own collection. Building A stores a collection of ancient human artifacts, including rocks and early human fossils. Building B, a collection relating to the arrival of Islam and the colonial period. Ceramics and batik, both indigenous and imported from China and Europe, are also on display. Move to Building C, which is a diorama-specific room. The structure houses a diorama depicting historical episodes from the nation fight. Ranggawarsita Museum has a variety of facilities in addition to the exhibition space. A library has a diverse collection of cultural and scientific books. Audiovisual space in the style of mini cinema. A coin box is an audio device that plays Central Java traditional stories. So as you can see, there is some famous collection in Ranggawarsita Museum. Pedang Marsese, of the sword used by the unit the military formed by the KNIL during the colonial period Dutch East Indies since 1890 until 1934 against the guerrilla forces in Aceh. The word Marsese comes from the Dutch language Marseillais. So this is Gajah Purba stegodon. Stegodon trigonocephalus is commonly found in Indonesia during the Pliocene Pleistocene. Stegodon fossils are found quite a lot at the site Patiam, Kudus. Ivory fossils are found reach a length of 3.5 meters. This is dacite, intermediate volcanic igneous rock composition between andesite and rhyolite. Dacite comes from the word Dacia, an imperial province from between the Danube and the mountain Carpathian, where bed was first described. Once again, visitors are reminded that the free time is limited to 30 minutes and that they must always be in the Ranggawarsita Museum during this period. To the left of Building C are places to worship, and near the entrance are places to restaurant, toilet, restroom, and playground. If you have any question, please kindly ask, and don't forget to wear a mask around the museum. On behalf of silent tours, thank you, and we wish you a pleasant and memorable vacation here in Semarang.